What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. I saved the best for last. Spider-Man black suit from Hot Toys. This is the deluxe version. No other way to go. And you can still, when it's available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. Man, this looks amazing. This just looks, I had the opportunity to purchase the old version of this, which is still not bad, with the Sandman base and all that, back in the day for like 175. I wanted it for 150. It never quite reached that point. I wish I did, because the base itself looks great and you can still use it now. However, I'm going to get that base from the No Way Home that is coming out. But this guy, I was excited when they announced that they're going to make, figures from this IP. I didn't expect it to be announced right away, and I couldn't be any happier. This special edition, as you can see there's an additional head, and that looks great. That looks new, because the one that is included looks like a recycled version of what we have with Venom, which is not terrible. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that the special edition looks brand new and it looks great. How you attach them apparently is it magnets? I think I saw magnets there. But it looks great. Tobey Maguire. Let's see here. Separate rolling eyeball system, interchangeable mask head sculpt. Okay, posable. In addition, with the diorama base looks great. It's like the bell tower and all that stuff. Man, I can't wait for this. This is one of those things where it kind of scratches both itch of nostalgia and current, because we just kind of like watch No Way Home, and then there's the video game coming out. It's funny because I never pre-ordered the black suit version. I never expected this. I'm not gonna pretend here saying, oh, I didn't pre-order that because I knew this was coming. I didn't know that. However, there are two different ones. One is a game version, one is this. We can make an argument that as a Spider-Man, that looks better. But man, the head sculpt that they did with Tobey Maguire here, what do you call him, the Bully Peter or Bully Maguire or something like that, it looks great. The integration of eyeball system looks phenomenal here, because when you tilt the head down and you put the eyes up, you get that kind of like evil Tobey Maguire, like that look right here. The hair also is awesome. Man, they nailed it. Gotta give props to Hot Toys, man. This head sculpt is pretty well done. No rooted hair included in this one. No artisan. I think you don't need an artisan for everything, but this base, this bell tower, looks phenomenal. And if I'm gonna buy this. If you are debating, depending on the price, if it's more than 100 difference, I can see why you wouldn't go for that. But if anything less than that, I believe it's magnetic tongue as always. But anything less than 100, I would say go for it. Diorama pieces for 1/6 are expensive. This base could work not just for the Spider-Man. I mean, ignore the symbiote if that bothers you, but it could work for like Batman, minus these things. Do they slide this up? I'm afraid that if they're a little, I hope they're not too sharp, because when you slide them up and it's a little tight, that might damage the suit. But I'll think about that later. I don't have to do that, but this looks amazing. Man, any Maguire fans from back in the early 2000s should get this. Obviously depending on the price, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, because right now the No Way Home, the single version is for $300. Now, if you get the deluxe, this shouldn't be the same amount as what we have now with the Sandman base. I think this is more generic. Should be a little less. I would say $385 maybe would be a fair price in my opinion for this set. Even less is better. I would say $350 would be an ideal price. Anything more than that would be okay. Anything more than $400 would be oof. But the good news is you always have the option not to go with the deluxe. I didn't get the pictures for that, but I'm assuming they're all the same. Yeah, that base looks great. It could you could I'm guessing you could do different orientation with that if needed be. But it looks nice, man. that Venom coming out. I gotta watch Spider-Man 3 again. It's been a while. It's been a while. I know Topher Grace and all that stuff with him dancing the meme. You can't do that, but you could remove this head sculpt and create a second Toby with a black suit and all that stuff. And then, you don't have to put that in a case. Look at that. And this, what else can they do after him? Maybe Sandman, like the regular person. Is Sandman from 3? I forgot. Topher Grace, would they make him? Perhaps that's a cool figure as well. I hope the neck connector is not the same one as Andrew Garfield, because I don't like that connector. It always pops out on me. I did have that on Amazing Spider-Man 1, so I knew what to expect, but that is something that they need to refine. I understand, the neck piece and all that stuff, but there must be a better way of doing that. Or maybe put magnets at the bottom too, so for an extra security, because it feels like it's too easy to unplug on the neck piece. So, but yeah, I don't know the if this is gonna fit on a detail. Maybe I'm assuming so. If you kind of hunch him around, but this looks good. Every post that I've seen, the material of the suit, I'm guessing this is kind of like the same as we're gonna get from No Way Home. But I'm excited, man. All these announcements. Last night, I woke up with like 4 new figures. Is it 4? More than 4. Yeah, 5, including Iron Man. And I was like, my goodness, Hot Toys is bringing the heat. I just made a video about J&D Studios coming into the 1/6 game. And here we are, with these bangers. And yes, they don't have the premium feel. Like by that I mean rooted hair. But aside from that, I'm happy. I mean, I really don't need a rooted hair for this head sculpt right here. I think it works well. Yeah, they're tapping back into old IPs. I feel like, like this. Even Endgame, they went back to Endgame, because you can only ride Spider-Verse for so long. The new IPs, I'm guessing it's not doing well for them. So, it's time to go back to the well, to the Spider-Mans, and Endgame doesn't even do well nowadays. That's all you see in the bargain bin. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Are you as excited as I am for this figure? Is it a day one pre-order for you? Let me know in the comments. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.